Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy the Fice back at it with another video. But if it's your first time here, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. Come join us on Discord. It's the best community ever. Come follow on Twitch. That's where we stream live as well as on YouTube. And last but not least, we don't have YouTube monetization. So if you want to support the channel, check out that YouTube description below. We have an Etsy storefront link. We have coffee mugs and t-shirts and more things on the way. So let's talk about the content, guys, because this is something that I know a lot of people are curious about before purchasing the game, and it's really can you play Outriders as single player? And actually what you're seeing me do right now is me playing it single player. You do not need to play co-op. This is actually the hardest difficulty in the game right now. This is C15, and as you can see, I'm kind of doing it smoothly without a problem for the most part. We did spend a lot of time decking our character out to make him really strong, but obviously I'm having a lot of fun just playing it by myself and killing people left and right. And obviously, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm not stressing or fretting or anything like that. But it definitely is fun to play it by yourself. And you know, even in the very beginning when you're playing it, like, this game has an absolute amazing storyline. I'm trying to remember how many hours I clocked into the story before I started doing CT15, CT8 expeditions, so on and so forth. I think I clocked like a good, like, I don't know, maybe watching the story and stuff, like 20 hours. Like, if you play the game now, just like going through it, you could beat it in like a day, like once you know what's happening. But like, there's a lot of dialogue for the voice actors of the male and the female. So it's just interesting to like see it play and kind of see the story, what it's about. This game has done really good on capturing the story, which I absolutely love. So I had a lot of fun doing that. That was kind of like the main thing I definitely did want to talk about here. The other kind of important piece that I know a lot of people do ask is about, you know, what is the multiplayer like if you decide to do it? The multiplayer in this game is actually really good. But the only thing I know a lot of people will ask about is like, yo, is there PvP in it? There isn't any PvP in this game. The game wasn't built for that type of structure where you PvP. You actually just team up with people. The only best PvP aspect you could probably have is probably when you're teaming up with people, seeing who does the most damage at the end of the run. And I'm sure I'm like that. I like to see if I do more damage or if I contribute more than the other people on the team. It's just a nice way to see. And it's also, it's like speed running in this game is it's a very interesting community. There's a lot of people that do it and have fun. I definitely do like trying to see how fast I can accomplish things when I do it. Obviously, I'm not a speedrunner by any means, but I definitely do like being able to test my character's limits and see how strong I can make them without making it too difficult or making my character weak in the process. So, yeah. Now, with multiplayer, I definitely do want to talk about crossplay because there actually is crossplay. So, instead of finishing this run, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to abandon it. I know a lot of people are going to be sad. They're like, oh my God, you did T15 so easily. Why are you not continuing? Because we've done a bunch of runs with it. But like I said, like if you wanted to compete with people, you could see like, oh, this is the damage. And the cool thing is like you can see where your damage output comes from and so on and so forth. How many people you killed and things like that. Now, if you wanted to do crossplay with people, the trick to doing crossplay is you go to this section where and you can also do it in the menu. I'll show you in the menu as well, but you can do find a party here. And if you're with your friend on voice or something, unfortunately there isn't voice chat in this game. I think it's actually good because there's a lot of games out there where there is voice chat and people can be very toxic. But I would like it if like you had the capability to enable it for your friends at least. Because if you guys become friends just basically playing the game together, you might not be too bad of a person. You know what I mean? You're like, you guys actually have mutual respect for each other and you're like, you know what, I'll do good with him and so on and so forth. But they don't do voice chat in this game, so you just kind of do single. You can do Discord to join people and kind of do some gaming, but you generate a code here, and then once you generate the code, you send your friend the code, and regardless of whatever platform they're on, they'll be able to play with you, which is really cool. Or you can join using their game code. The other way is you can crossplay. You could obviously join a random match where you could say do expeditions, which is the end game content, or do a story because you're still grinding through a story, or maybe you want to do it faster with someone. It's like something that you can actually do, so you can either do the story or the expeditions, which is really cool. So if you ever get this game and say you and your friend never played Outriders before, you could be like, you know what, let's do the story together. Like, you know what, that's not a bad idea. So then you can do that. So you can join through this way to do multiplayer. The other thing I definitely do want to mention is, like, if you see on the bottom right over here, it says game closed. If you press on the left thumbstick down, it changes it to open, which now means that anybody can randomly join your game. And then if you press it again, it has to stay on this. And if you press it again, now it's in friends only mode, where only people in your chat can actually join your thing. And close means straight up private. They need to join via code, so on and so forth. Now, if I recall correctly, when you actually use the code here, it changes to like a friends only kind of thing. But yeah, so that's the one thing I definitely did need to realize when I wanted to play with people and I wanted people to join my game while I'm playing. It's like, oh, in order for that to happen, it has to state what mode it's in. It's not like you click it and then it goes to the next one and that's what it is. It's actually, this is the current state of it. It was a little weird for me to read it, but yeah, right now it's enclosed. Now anybody can join. Now only my friends can join. And then that's pretty much it. If you wanted to see the other way of doing it, if you go to the lobby on the top right, that allows you the capability of joining a random team, so on and so forth. Now, when you're just starting to level up, it's good to do it with friends who, have the game so you guys can join. But if you're doing story and say you're not too far in the story and you're trying to find a group, it's going to be difficult because there's a limitation of how many people can find you, because they have to be in that same area, or at least you can't join a room where you're their father in the story. You can only join a room, from my experience, of where you're up to. So the further you get, the more easier it is to join a matchmaking thing. And then expeditions are the easiest because, well, same idea with the levels. So CT 1 through 15, if you only did 8 and lower is what you can join. But once you get up to 13 or 14, you can easily join them quickly. Like, I'm going to do this really quick so you can kind of see. So I'm going to join an expedition. And because we have like CT 15 completed on all our characters, it doesn't take too long. It takes maybe around like 2 minutes at most to kind of find the team. Look at that. It was like under 30 seconds. So, and then I'm just going to show it. I'm not going to really do anything here in this team thing. Just kind of want to end this video as quickly as possible because I just wanted to answer some questions. But obviously, he didn't queue up yet, but you can see on the top right over there, there is someone that I joined. He's doing some shopping over there, so on and so forth. But that's all I wanted to kind of talk about, guys. I wanted to talk about if you can play it single player. You can play it single player. You could do a lot of crazy builds to make your character stronger, so you don't need anyone. And then basically, you could also do multiplayer, which is crossplay. There is no PvP, unfortunately. I hope that helped answer a lot of questions for people. And if you guys have any other questions, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to do more videos, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care. See you guys. Peace. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, if this is your first time here and you're watching from YouTube, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you ever come to Twitch, definitely be sure to hit that follow button. Come join us on Discord. The link is below in the YouTube description. Also, last but not least, I want to say major shout outs to the sponsors. If you guys also wanted to financially support the stream, definitely be sure to check out that YouTube description below. There is a Patreon link. And if you can't support financially, don't worry, guys. There's other ways you can actually show support. That's getting the word out, sharing the content, letting friends and loved ones know
about this channel. Tell them to come and hang out. Come join us on Discord. You will not regret it. It's the best community / family ever. It says it right there on the freaking board. Yo, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you guys next time. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next, what you think about the video, and so on. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.